Today is one of the first good days / afternoons that I've had in a long time. I'm actually feeling really happy at the moment, which is nice. It probably helps that the sun is out and shining, and I'm wearing one of my new dresses that I bought from Amazon recently, which I absolutely love. It's not very flattering, it's just like a shapeless, easy to put on dress, but it's really comfy and I feel really pretty in it. This morning I was a bit emotional, a bit upset, but then as the day's gone on I felt a lot better, so I'm in a good place. Today has been very productive. I've meal prepped for the next 2 weeks of shifts, so my freezer is full, ready for work. I'm defrosting meals ready for work, and then I've also been working on my assessment, so it's due on Friday, but I have to submit it by Thursday because I'm working nights. I finished my first draft and it's 1 hour and 3 minutes long. I think it's amazing. It's perfect. Unfortunately, they only mark the first 25 minutes, so I need to cut it down. So I've re-recorded and re-edited some of the slides already. I'm about a quarter of the way through and I've managed to cut them down by half each. So I think it's currently on for about half an hour, but I'm not sure how I'm going to get those last 5 minutes, but we'll see. I've just put on my tea for tonight. It was like a HelloFresh chicken and chips type meal, but I kind of turned it into a mini roast because I've put some carrots with it and some Yorkshire puddings. So it won't be too long until I get to eat, and then hopefully I can record the next and edit the next few slides so that at least I feel a little bit more productive. I'll literally have Wednesday morning because I've got things happening Wednesday afternoon, and then I'll have Thursday, but I'm on a night shift Thursday night, so wish me luck. However, as these are unable to be transported, I'm sure you can tell but I'm absolutely shattered. I've done a long day today and ended up getting pulled to inductions because I was the only band 6 midwife at the trust on Neighbour Suite. And then I got home and I've tried to really cut down my presentation. I've now got it to 41 minutes, so I've got another 15 minutes to cut down. And I think tomorrow morning I'm just going to have to be absolutely brutal. I'm absolutely shattered, so I'm going to watch 10 minutes of a YouTube video and then head straight to sleep. It is another beautiful sunny day today and I have been very bored. I feel like my brain is melting. I woke up at 6 and for some reason I just couldn't get back to sleep, so I've basically been working on my master's assessment pretty much since 6 o'clock and it's now 8 PM. I'm absolutely loving the lighter nights. It still feels like the middle of the afternoon. But yeah, it's been a fun day. I did send it to my dad, who sent me back some pointers, but not really. I've currently cut it down to about 35 minutes. So I've got another 10 minutes to cut off, which is just going to be hard. I'm just going to have to be brutal. I think I said that last time, but yeah. I've also had 7 Trent here. Basically, I can't remember if I've said this, but I got a bill for £705 for 6 months. And at my previous house, I was paying about 85 to 95 every 6 months for water. And I thought here it would be a little bit more because A, I've had building work, and B, I've had more baths, I guess, but I've not done any gardening or anything since I've really moved in, so I wasn't expecting anywhere near that much. Anyway, I did a, what did they call it? They told me to do a leak test. So I had to turn the water off at my water tap for 3 hours. So I didn't have any water for 3 hours. And I had to take a picture of the meter before and then after. And then I had to turn the tap back on and then take a picture 5 minutes after that. So 3 hours between the first 2 and then 5 minutes between the second and the third. And there was no change in the last 2, which were the 5-minute ones apart. So it showed that I had no leak in the house. But there was a change between the 2 3-hour ones when I had no water running. So they basically said I had a leak between the meter and the stop tap, which was just great because that meant in my head that they were going to have to rip up like my whole driveway. But when they arrived, the guy today literally said, it's not just your meter, you're getting meter readings for the 4 houses either side. So basically that bill is for 5 houses for the last 6 months. So that makes me feel a little bit better. They're putting their report in tonight and then I've got to ring them to sort it out tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully it'll get sorted and I'll only be paying at most a quarter of that. But we'll see. I'm just about to have some tea and then I'm gonna be trying to cut down the rest of this assignment. It is just after 11 p.m. and I have officially finished my second master's assignment. I'm really happy with it, so I hope I get a really good mark. I feel like I've worked really hard. It's literally taken over my life the last 2 months at least. And I'm so glad to have some like free spare time back to like do some jobs around the house and meet up with friends and whatnot. It's just uploading now, but it is a very big presentation, so it's taking a while, and I'm just so happy it's done. My voice, as you can probably tell, is going because I've recorded and re-recorded and re-recorded and re-recorded every single slide, trying to cut it down, and I've eventually got it to 25 minutes and 11 seconds. But those last 11 seconds, A, I can't get rid of, and B, they are for like the thank you slide and the reference slide, so I feel like that's acceptable. But yeah, I'm so happy I'm done. I'll show you a quick summary of what the slides look like. Today is International Day of the Midwife and I have just finished a night shift. I'm absolutely shattered. It's been a very busy shift. I feel like I've done a bit of everything. I've had labour care, I've had antenatals, I've had postnatals, I've had triages. Literally, you name it, I've had it. I feel like I'm going to end this vlog here because it's just been one of those chatty vlogs where I haven't done much but stay at home and do work, so that's what it's all about. This weekend is the King's coronation. Not entirely sure what I'm doing yet. Plans are still a little bit up in the air, but we will see. I've got 2 more night shifts before then, so wish me luck. Thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you next time.